once again, J76NY here. Welcome to episode number 60 of our Indian Ocean campaign on War on the Sea. We are looking at Task Force 1. Task Force 1 was on their way to Port Blair from Adu, loaded up with mostly engineering because there wasn't a whole lot of supplies at Adu. I noticed we've got some supplies we could pull off of here. So we're gonna grab all the supplies we can off of here. Don't really need the troops, but I'm gonna bring them anyway. Just trying to find one. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. Let's get rid of that engineering. We have got a ton of engineering over there, so there we go. All right. So now we got a good amount of supplies. We can head back. We just dropped off some fuel here, and our fuel convoy is making its way back to get some more. We are up at Bombay with this group, so we can grab the supplies from this here. Wow, that's not a lot of anything, but we're gonna grab it because that's the only thing we can grab unless I want to take the troops there. Oh. I probably could just run some troops over here to start taking this, but I want to do it with supplies. So, alright, that's everybody. And they're going to make the trip back. I did add 3 more MTBs to our screen because they kept sending bombers in, and I got a little nervous about them, bombing the base back into nothing, which would piss me off. So that's why we've got so many MTBs screening. 903, 931, 288. So this run might not get us enough to get up to the level 5, but it's going to be pretty close. And then I'm going to grab troops, supplies. We've got 16,000 here, so I'm going to grab all the supplies I can, plus the troops for the rest of the group. Deposit them here, and shuttle back and forth. And that should be the campaign. But this is what we have to work on now. We have to hold, build, and retake. Task Force Echo and the Indomitable are under attack. From the air, we do have our Sea Hurricanes up, so this might not be too bad. Here, we've got 3 empty bombers. Not sure where their bombs are, but we're going to shoot them down, so. I've been dealing with attack after attack after attack on our MTBs, which is the purpose that they serve, but it's time-consuming and not worth recording or watching, so. One. I'm going to make their bombing run regardless. So I think they're empty. They look empty. I hope they are, because I haven't done any type of maneuvering or anything, so. And there we go. Fantastic. Oh, this is new. We've got dive bombers. They're coming in on our MTB. See if we can dodge the dive bomb and run. Nope. Alright, well, hopefully... let's bring you to a stop here and get that fire put out, hopefully. Hopefully you don't go nuts, but there's a good chance you will. She did. She lost it. Lost her shit. I can still maneuver. Whoops. Well, alright. I guess. Can I still turn her? Even though she's dead? Something weird's happening. Well, one more motor torpedo boat down. To the devil. Our Martlet on patrol has sighting on... oh, didn't target him. Hang on. We'll do this right here. There we go. We have destroyers from the Japanese Navy. There. We have destroyers from the Japanese Navy. We're not going to do anything with our Martlet because our Martlet is our scout, so we are going to leave. And I've already launched Albacores. They are inbound. I've redirected Apollo to intercept if need be. But we're going to engage this little fleet of Japanese destroyers next. If we can find them. Alright, we didn't find the destroyers, but we did see this. So this is a little concerning. I don't think we... let's bring you down a little bit. Like this. Have you like that. We can get our Blenheims up. Or sorry, our Fulmars. I don't know if they have the range though. I don't think they do. Just barely. That's if they come this way. Alright, well, we're going to definitely have to keep tabs on these guys. So I'm going to launch another scout from Port Blair. We'll have them head off in this direction like this. They've got decent range. So this guy has 81 miles. So we'll keep him in the area and see which direction these guys are headed for now. Looks like they're headed this way. Oh my. What do we have here? Well. Okay. So we have multiple threats on the horizon. Uh, 263. Just outside of range. These guys have 476, so they're in a little better position here. Yeah, let's have you come down. Alright, we'll see if we can find one or both of these guys. Alright, so it looks like here is the battle fleet, and then we've got 17 ships inbound as a invasion force, apparently. So hopefully we can get in there and do some damage to these guys. Hurricanes, Albacores. I'm curious where my flight went that I launched from here. Or I didn't. Alright. Yeah, let's see what we can get into here. Alright, well, our Blenheims got pulled in because they launched a scout. Yeah, we got some transports. Alright. 2 groups of 3. Let's do this. Okay, form up. I'm going to have you pick up some altitude. We're going to go after you. And then the number 3 ship. There's destroyers back there too. Yeah, we'll just go after the number 3. Slow the second group down. Give the first one a little bit of a chance to get a decent lead on them. And that's just one of the groups too. So this may be a air attack followed up by another air attack followed up by a surface attack. Because there are 17 ships, so we have to get those taken care of fairly quickly. Pretty good. Target's traveling 11 knots. Straight line. Right now they're starting to move a little bit. Not much, but... And drop. Go. Second group is moving in as well. Got a couple hits. A couple hits are better than none. Uh-oh. Taking some fire there. Actually hit him. 10 knots for this one. And drop. I don't think this is going to do the damage that I need, but we'll definitely wake them up a little bit. Heavy and moderate and moderate and moderate. Alright. So this one, the fire may spread, hopefully. Unless we have some type of cargo explosion, I think this one will be okay. I'm going to hang out for a little bit and watch the damages develop. And hopefully get maybe one sinking out of this one. Just trying to get out of the way with the Blenheims. Or they get shot down. These guys are chasing me, so... see if we can get them to go by us by slamming on the brakes. Whoop. So, now maybe they'll give up. Oh, they're not giving up. We only have 10 seconds left. All right, let's get out of here before another one of these guys gets shot down. That'll consume supplies out of Port Blair I don't really want to spend, so there we go. All right. Heavy and moderate and heavy. So that was the end result of all of that right there. So now we got Albacores that are moving in too. And unfortunately our Albacores headed back before they actually found them. So I had to go to tactical and cross my fingers, and it didn't really work because there's nothing here. So it could be a bit of a problem. Alright, it's 5 o'clock at night. Task Force Apollo has been discovered by these guys. I don't think these guys are going to do anything except overfly. So this is not really something I'm concerned about. What I am concerned about is that convoy. Both convoys seemingly vanished, so I'm a little worried about in which direction they're heading, especially considering it's nightfall now. And we're not going to have jack shit for planes for the next 12 hours. We have our Japanese friends, our 7-ship convoy right here. Let's have the entire group here. How close are you? 7,000 yards. You do have torpedoes. Let's launch them all. Widespread manual fire right through the center of the group. You have torpedoes as well. Only 4, but that's okay. Manual fire right through the center of the group. Everyone else is going to hold their torpedo fire for now. Let's have you turn the group out this way a little bit. They are off over there, and it looks like we are already getting some hits, or they are making smoke. They're running, unsurprisingly. I do have just about everyone focusing on the destroyers. There's 3 destroyers in this group. I've got a couple ships focusing on this transport right here, but for the most part, we're shooting at the destroyers, trying to get the combatants out of the way first. Ship looks like she's barely moving. Let's have you hold fire for the time being. I'm going to try something. Let your guns reload. 8 knots. Right there. See if we can't do better than the AI does. They're pretty close, so there's 1 hit at least. She's on fire. That's a step in the right direction. We'll do 1 more manual. Right there. Let's check on the other ship, see if we're getting any hits there. May want to do some direct fire. Here, let's see, who are you targeting? Targeting the same one. You're targeting the same one. Close to reloading. Yes, you are. Hold your fire. Alright, ready? 12 knots, 13 knots. She is picking up speed, so let's put our rounds right there. We are only firing from, well, I guess we're firing from them all now. Oh, this one's on fire. Guess we're getting some pretty good hits here. That was pretty close. Let's see. Who do we want to... Alright, you're targeting this ship still. Let's have you... hold your fire. Okay, switch targets. 2% solution. That's not a good thing. Right there. She's going 11 knots. Let her have it. Alright, this type, whatever, is heading back. I think she's just making smoke. Only doing 12 knots, so let's hold the fire on that. Go narrow. Fire. Go back. King George. Knots. Sakamaru suffered a magazine explosion. You know, it's what I like to see. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Alright, this is what I want to do. Alright, ready? High explosive manual fire. Right there. Stop targeting Minakaze. Stop firing. Start targeting this destroyer here. You can fire with that. Oops. Main gun causing a bit of havoc here. Maybe we can get another salvo off on her before she breaks free. It's not looking likely though. Come on, come on. There we go. Another salvo. Alright. Target you. Uh, 12,000 yards. Put it right there. Meanwhile, these two destroyers out here. Uh-oh. Got ourselves some damages. Let's slow you down. Hold your fire. She's going 10 knots. A little more directed fire. Right there. Okay, hold, go back. Fire at will. Osaka Maru. Just going 8 knots, 14,000 yards. Hold your fire. You're gonna have to turn the convoy back. Paladin's gonna have to probably fall back a little bit here. We'll fire. Do 2 salvos of manual fire there. Looks like these destroyers are kind of running away. Okay, hold the fire. Let's switch you over to this one right here. Just only going 5 knots. And we'll fire. Rounds right there. Osaka Maru is sinking. It's great. Alright, let's get this group. Have them turn back. Like this. Paladin, looks like you've got your fires under control. Hold your fire. These destroyers are being pretty persistent, which is okay, I guess. Still going 9 knots. Right there. This Minakaze out here looks like she's recovered a bit. Have Paladin turn. Got your fires back, so that's not a good thing. Hold your fire. Stop targeting. Start targeting this Minakaze back here. Right, open fire. Right, you were targeting. Let's have you target this one. 9 knots. Fire. King George. Hope you haven't been firing this whole time. I think she has. Let's redirect. Or not redirect, but ready. Fire. We'll do 1 salvo of the Bane guns. Alright, you're targeting her. And Minakaze's really moving. King George is down to 3 knots. Sinking. Let's have you target this one. She hasn't taken any damage yet. Fire. Fire. The way I don't really care about this Minakaze, but kind of got to do something about her, right? No target for the Enterprise. Let's have you target this one. Fire. So I'm going to have you hold your fire for now. Open up with your... Oh, you don't have any ammo? No? Well, you can launch star shells. Go ahead. Shoot some star shells. Manual fire. Ooh, I didn't want to fire star shells, so sorry about that. Guess I'm shooting star shells at him accidentally. We'll try that one again. A little lighter up, right? I guess not. We'll do 2 salvos of, or 3 salvos, whatever. There's the star shells. Missing wildly. Alright, there's 3 salvos. Open fire. Okay, King George, what are you up to? Oh, you're still popping away at this guy. It's barely moving. Hold your fire. Hey, let's not have any type of weird collisions here. Let's bring you back down south. Manual. Oh, they're shooting at the battleship. Silly Japanese. Alright, not even going to worry about that Minakaze. Paladin's chasing her, she's just not hitting her. Moving too fast, so let's have you hold your fire. And start targeting you. Or not. Okay. There you go. Fire. Fire. Let's turn you in. Main gun's firing away. Yep. They're getting some hits. It's down to 8 knots. Let's redirect you. Have you start coming south. Who are you shooting at? Minakaze still? See if we can get some. How far out? 16,000? 25 knots. I'll let 2 go. Now this one's burning. Go. Alright, so now it's all down to this one little cargo ship and the Minakaze that's running away, which I am not going to worry about. I know I got someone shooting at the Minakaze. Kinda don't want anyone shooting at the Minakaza anymore. Alright, hold your fire. Are we getting any hits at all on her? No, she's leaving. Nope, stop targeting Minakaze. Start targeting this one. There we go. Okay. That works. She is still shooting, though, so let's turn the fleet north. I guess we'll have everyone shoot at the Minakaze. Because why not? Right? I'm gonna have to rearm the fleet anyway. Who knows, with the entire fleet firing at the Minakaze, we may get a few lucky hits. One of those would be nice. Actually made my ear pop when it shot. That was kind of weird. Yeah, I know it was a lot of you are out of ammo. Where you're going back. I think this Minakaze is just going to run away, so we'll see if we get some hits on her. In the meantime, it looks like she's smoking, so I guess we'll try and see what happens. And I did order everyone to hold their fire. We do have a second convoy out there, so I'd like to have some ammunition available for them. Minakaze was burning last time we sighted her, but I think this fight is just about over. Anyway, if you liked the episode, hit the like button. If you have any thoughts, tips, or advice, leave those in the comments below. If you want to follow along, hit the subscribe, and we will see you for our next episode. J76NY saying thank you very much for watching, and have yourself a very good day.